Hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. I welcome you to these special energies of Mercury retrograde. Yes, loves. Lately, I got a few good inquiries. Well, a few, quite a lot actually, about Mercury retrograde. What we should do, what we shouldn't, what we need to pay attention, and so on. So this reading, either you watch in this retrograde we are, either any other retrograde. It's a timeless energy. However, since this time, it's the last retrograde of the year, I in tune with certain energies that probably, and even lately I didn't. So let's see, loves. Mercury retrograde. It's not something here to scare any of you. So if you come here to this reading, means you need this guidance. You are wanting the energies and also ready to receive. Otherwise, you are not going to be here. Either you are just that soul that want to consume more knowledge. Let's see, Sagittarius, either you are Sun, Moon, Rising Signs, or Venus, or even you are a curious cross-watcher. Mercury in retrograde, the last Mercury retrograde of the year of 2025. What you should do, what you should not do, and what you should pay attention most. Not sure what spirit want to deliver here for you, but we'll do a special spread, and of course messages for collective as well. If any other message comes besides what should you do, what you shouldn't, or what you should pay attention to, will speak out as well. I'm using again the Wild Reflection Tarot. Sounds like this is one of most beloved tarot deck. And let's see, Sagittarius, what do we got here? What you should do in Mercury retrograde. Either you are born in Mercury retrograde, either you don't, either you believe or not. What you should not do, should you do, should not do, okay? And should you pay attention more, okay? An overarching energy here, we do have death. Embrace the changes, because Mercury retrograde for many of you brings a lot of changes, challenges. Also, I'm hearing someone that have been unseen will experience a very unusual energy. If you felt invisible to the world, you are not as invisible as you thought you are. Now, what you should do in Mercury retrograde, and of course we'll bring other cards if that's necessary. What you should do, we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, usually it's clarified as a very negative energy. However, what you should do is take time for healing. For some reason, I see this Ten of Swords as a form of healing, acupuncture, Chinese medicine, Chinese healing. For some of you, you love massage, you love to pamper yourself. Ladies, gentlemen, you might found yourself in Mercury retrograde into a rejuvenation. Rejuvenation speaks for everyone differently. Either you want to rest more, sleep more, watch a movie, go out with friends, go out in nature, and so on. So definitely here what you should do in Mercury retrograde is the recover energy, replenishing. Drink more water, eat a healthy food. Don't overdo certain things, especially whatever we want to do out there. We try sometimes to put extra. No extra. All right, loves. Let's see more. Six of Wands. Sometimes doing nothing is actually doing more than you think. Six of Wands card here. This is kind of full rejuvenation. And the Sun, wow. We have Leo energy, very fixed energy with Six of Wands and the Sun. Give your few days away from the routine, even though you might not feel like you want to do. But the Sun really speaks about also reinventing yourself, renewing certain things are very, very important for you. And also look at here. If you feel tired, if you feel not really doing something, under the weather, that's the Ten of Swords here. Super tired, rejuvenation is good. For some of you, light therapy, it's also very, very good. For some of you, you are already using light therapy, sound therapy, healing, definitely healing. If you used to do other things for healing, now it's time to try new things, reinvent those therapies. Or the way you recharge, use other attributes. So, a good plan? Absolutely. What you should not do in Mercury retrograde, Sag. Knight of Swords. Rushing into certain things you are not ready to, or be impatient. Knight of Swords, it's I'm gonna do it now, right here. Sometimes arguing with people. Don't do it. Don't do hasty decisions, irrational decisions. Okay, also, Knight of Swords, sometimes we speak about rushing back, rushing in, going back to certain people. Or sometimes rushing in speaks about you come up with a conclusion that probably it's not the right thing to, or towards. Let's see, two more cards. But again, don't do too hasty things. Or there's sometimes we just kind of, I'm done waiting, I'm gonna do this now, and later you might regret certain things. One card here, yes, look at this. We have the Devil. Sometimes we have the impulse of the Devil, and here we have the Justice. This really speaks for some of you. Don't spend too much. Don't get in trouble with the law, because some people doing certain things might get definitely in trouble with the law. And sometimes we speak certain things that are not okay. Be careful how you speak, what you speak, because that will influence tremendously. We have two major arcanas. And when we have two major arcanas, we know we gotta pay attention very, very strong. For some of you, for those who love speeding, I used to be in my 20s, and in one summer, my license been taken twice. I was not charged. I paid the fee. I went to court, got my license back, but since that summer, I never speed. So don't speed, loves. Learned the hard way. And also going into any dangerous things, don't do it. Okay? For some of you, this speaks also about the relationships. Don't jump in any relationship, even though somebody might tell you they are over, they are done. Because they might not be done. They might be in a pause. So everything hasty, it's not a good idea. Everything too fast, too soon, too quick, it's not a good idea. Okay? For this one, I'm gonna get one more card. Oh my. For others of you, if you are hurt, don't turn back with the same to the one you've been hurt by. It's not worth it. Do not lower your vibration by any means. Because something here speaks of getting away from trouble. You are gonna get something much better. That it's much, much in a higher vibration for you. For those of you who are tempting quick money, fast money, might put you in big troubles. Okay? Now, we have the last card. What you should pay attention to the most in Mercury retrograde. Seven of Swords. It's even the card here, it's kind of a sneaky watcher here. Seven of Swords, when we're looking in a reading, it's probably not on the most positive side. Here, however, I do see it positive. It's like watch and learn. Observe. So what you should pay attention more, it's to observe around you how and what people does. Even how you do certain things, how you react. Because you definitely are going to see certain reactions around you in Mercury retrograde that some of them will be genuine, some of them will not be genuine. Some people will fold their mask, some people will actually be seen truly who they are. Because Seven of Swords sometimes speaks about illusions. We see certain people in a certain way and we can wake up that actually this person doesn't look exactly how I want them to look, or they're another person I thought they are. This also speaks about friends. Are your people or not? Friends and frenemies. Let's see, two more cards here. The Empress and the Three of Wands. This also speaks about your expectations from others. Sometimes we put the faith in certain people so much that might not be the case. And sometimes we think it's gonna go very well and I'm planning this, I'm planning that. So reconsider your plans. Alright, loves. Because certain things might not be exactly the way you planned them. So this definitely speaks about reconsider your plans. Reconsider your views about certain people, certain energies, even certain finances here. For some of you, you plan a trip of any kind. See if you can afford it. That's the Empress and Three of Wands. It's like, I want to be, and look at this. That's true. And it's very early morning here. You might plan a trip to go somewhere, but you might need to be careful. Maybe that place is not the best place to go. Or maybe you're gonna spend more than you initially want to. This also speaks about what you should pay attention more is to your budget, how you budget. Nine of Cups. Your wants and your needs. Why do you want certain things? Why do you expect certain things? Because sometimes the cover or the package look in a certain way, but actually the inside is not that great. So don't judge a book by its cover. Inform yourself. Go deeper and see for yourself what really matters. What really you try to look, because for some of you, even this speaks about certain people. Even media here, you might watch certain people and look so great, so awesome, but actually whatever you see is just an illusion, a fake view. Okay? So be aware here for what you see. And look at here, darlings. Look at here. For you, speaking about Mercury retrograde, it's about air, energy, flow. What we have here is just air. Swords, swords, swords. Ultimately, what you should pay attention is your thoughts, what you think. Because for some of you, the changes could be through your mindset. Think of you more than others or other things in the world that happens. Because at the end of the day, you are here. Not there, not with them, and so on. Because air energy also speaks about fast movement. Even though you try to keep up with a lot of things, you shouldn't. You're not required to. Okay? One advice for Sagittarius. One advice for you, loves. Again, swords. Pentacles. Another swords. Give yourself a time frame. Not here, not now. But look in a year from now, in a week from now. Nine of Pentacles. Be confident that everything is happened for a reason and you going in the right direction. With the right energy and opportunity. So connect more with your heart than with your mind. We have two knights. The heart and the mind. So in Mercury retrograde, it's a very good time to switch. I am more thinking than I'm feeling. Feel more than think more. Connect. And if you definitely are healing, heal your heart chakra, because it will give you so much more any extra. Love and light, Sag, that's what I have for you related to Mercury retrograde. And I hope this reading brought you some clarity, some insights, or probably the insights you're actually looking for. Love and light. Bye for now.